Okay, here's our objective. 18 surgical staples implanted by a hopefully marvelously competent surgeon whose bill I have not had the courage to open yet, as I'm not interested in investing any more funds into this outrageously expensive process. I'm going to remove these surgical staples, and before I start, do not try this at home. As always, refer any medical issues to a competent medical doctor. I am not a doctor. I don't play one on TV. I'm just somebody trying to save a little money. First thing we're going to do is some basic, if not rudimentary, sterilization, for which we use sterile cotton balls and isopropyl alcohol. I'll start up at the top. And work our way down. Okay, next tool is a surgical staple remover. I ordered this one on eBay. It is a Auto Suture premium surgical staple extractor. Happens to be model number 150462. This. Now what these extractors do, if you look at the way they're built, is they are designed to crimp the staple outward. You get the two sharper lower points underneath the staple, and the scissor part on top comes down in the middle of the staple and crimps it downward, which allows the staple to reverse its way out. Let's give it a try. And nope, I've never used one of these before. But that's what the staple should look like once it has been removed by the extractor. And that was blissfully, completely pain-free. Let's try another. That's two. That's three. That is four. That is 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. I'm noticing as I do this that I almost didn't notice it when I first opened these extractors, but about 1/16 of an inch towards my hand from the very front of those lower 2 points on this extractor, there is a tiny little mark, almost a divot, and it's obvious that these are designed to where you insert those 2 lower sharp points just far enough to where you get close, if not right on top of those little divots. That keeps the staple from slipping back out when you squeeze. This is staple number 10. That is staple number 11. Staple number 12. Staple number 13. Staple number 14. I lost count somewhere because I started out with 18 staples. So this must be staple number 16. Staple number 17. Let's see if I get a nice closer view on this one. That was 17, and ladies and gentlemen, the last staple. Oops, and I screwed that one up. Staple number 18. Now, if you're curious as to whether there will be any bleeding or not, we could take one last close-up look, starting with down here where we started. And you'll notice that there are some small pinpoints of blood at a few places. But because that extractor is so well designed for the purpose for which it was intended, I would describe those small spots of blood as below minimal, even if you're squeamish. Let's dust them up with a little bit more alcohol. Call that good to go. Well, I hope you've enjoyed watching me try to keep my camera in focus as we got rid of our scratchy, itchy